Welcome to This Day. I'm Paul Ortiz, and thanks for joining us today. I'll be filling in for Bree Cox-Kennedy here for the last day of the week, and thanks for joining us today. We have a great program for you today. We're going to have Dr. Deborah Ekstrom and Dr. Uris Bunkus from Orange County Plastic Surgery joining us on the program. And then our good friend, Dr. Beth Perrick, is going to be joining us, and she's part of the Thrive Project, which has been going on for quite some years. We're talking about the history of Thrive and some of the wonderful events that they'll be participating in 2026. Hey, we have a very important town hall for people that live in United Mutual. That's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be January 9th at 2 o'clock. That will be in the Performing Arts Center in Clubhouse 3, and that's going to be in room 2. So be sure and be a part of that. That's going to be tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, and that's going to be over there at Performing Arts Center in Clubhouse 3, room 2. And United Mutual directors will be inviting guests, to residents, to come and participate and talk about many of the things that we see on a monthly basis with the regular meetings. So if you have some things you want to discuss with your directors, be sure and be there tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Well, let's take a look at our weather. It's going to be kind of a nice day today. It's going to be a little cooler, a little cloudy in the morning time, and as we get through lunchtime and through the dinner time, we'll see our temperatures rise. You can see that we had temperatures in the last few weeks in the 60s, and now we're actually approaching 75 and 72 in the next couple of days. So some beautiful days. Overnight temperatures will be in the low 50s, and then it's going to get a little cloudy again on Saturday and Sunday, but nice temperatures. You still can get out there, play a nice round of golf, play some pickleball, and enjoy all the wonderful things in our community. Let's take a look at that sunrise and sunset, and this is another wonderful picture brought to us by Lori Malawa, and this is the Brena Alta La Palma, and that's in the Canary Islands. That's a beautiful picture. It looks like a very busy harbor town there in the Canary Islands, but beautiful picture. Thanks so much for bringing that to us. We appreciate that. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:55 a.m., and then our sunset this afternoon will be at 4:57 p.m. So if you have pictures similar to what Lori's been providing for us for many years, send it to us to Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. Be sure to include your name, where it was shot, and be sure to make it in a horizontal format so that we can air it for television, and we appreciate that. Hey, we only have a couple of meetings to share with you, and then we'll be right back with Orange County Plastic Surgery right after this quick break.
When it comes to protecting your vision from glaucoma, early intervention makes all the difference.
By using proactive steps through interventional glaucoma, we preserve your vision.
With cutting-edge technology and compassionate care,
we're changing how glaucoma is treated,
one patient at a time. As interventional glaucoma specialists, we're not just managing glaucoma, we're redefining it.
Harvard Eye Associates.
The future of vision today.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We cook, we clean, we listen, we help, we care. And that's why we create customized care plans to enable every senior to maintain their independence. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
Pearl 32 Dental, we redefine your dental experience with comfort, technology, and care. Led by Dr. Rezai and Dr. Jahed Manish, we specialize in patient-first dentistry. We do permanent crowns in just one visit with our same-day CEREC technology. From smile makeovers to laser therapy and implants, we blend artistry with innovation. We accept payment plans, or you can check out our 3-tier membership for exclusive savings. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your appointment today.
Your face tells a story. Is it telling the one that reflects your vitality, youth, and energy? At Orange County Plastic Surgery, Dr. Uris Bunkus and Dr. Deborah Ekstrom bring a combined 80 years of expertise to your cosmetic consultation. We offer a full array of procedures for every need and budget, with financing options available to put your plan within reach. Located in Newport Beach, make an appointment so you can put your face forward with confidence. Call now for a free consultation with one of the OC's best plastic surgeons to help you look and feel better.
Well, joining us now on the set is the people from Orange County Plastic Surgery, and we'd like to invite Dr. Juris Bunkus and Dr. Deborah Ekstrom. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Our pleasure.
Orange County Plastic Surgery has been around for a long time. They've actually been a partner with Laguna Woods Village for, I would want to say, 15 or 20 years now.
At least.
Yeah. So you have offices nearby, I believe, in Rancho Santa Margarita and Newport Beach?
No, we don't have the Rancho office
Okay.
anymore. Our office is in Corona del Mar.
Oh, nice. That's even nicer.
It is.
Great. What's, this time of year, everybody's excited, I go to the gym, it's packed, right? We all know that if you go to the gym from January to probably March, it's very busy because everybody thinks they got their New Year's resolution. It's a rejuvenation, right? But it also happens to us physically. What kind of things are you seeing in your industry as, part of that rejuvenation that people are looking for?
I think it's a time when people are stopping and assessing where they're at.
Yeah.
And that's probably why they show up at the gym. But it's also why they show up in our office. Body contouring is a big thing. Weight loss, obviously.
Yeah.
And looking your best in terms of your face, your body, your skin care. All of that gets kind of a stop and reassessment at this time of the year.
Yeah. And what's the challenge in your industry and as a doctor and doctors that you want to help them and make them feel better about themselves, but also make sure that it looks, natural. So is that one of the biggest challenges that you have with a lot of your clients?
Well, that's a big challenge for facial rejuvenation.
Oh, right. Okay.
You don't want someone to look like someone they've never been.
Right.
We all know
Got a
couple of these actors
There's a couple
out there,
of them.
and
Yeah.
they have brow lifts, they have things done. They never ever look that way.
Right.
So I think people are afraid of that. They don't want that. So when people want facial rejuvenation, they want the clock turned back. We have a term called mommy makeover for gals who've had children and gained some weight, and their breasts are drooping, their bellies are hanging. They don't want to look like someone they'd never been. They want to look like they did before they had children.
Right.
So it's like turning the clock back, not reinventing who you are.
Yeah. Is there a fear amongst patients as they start to come in, or a fear not only of the procedures, but, what do their family and friends think, right?
Yeah, I think in addition to worrying about looking peculiar, and they might not voice it that way, but that's what they're worried about. They don't want to look peculiar afterwards or not be recognizable. But they're also worried about sometimes, can I trust this doctor?
Right.
Who has this person worked with before? How are their outcomes? Which is a very reasonable and realistic concern.
Yeah.
But they may also be concerned, in addition to those two things, about things like, how can I give up the control that I have to actually go to sleep and have a surgery done?
Right.
And then this is my face. It can't easily be undone. So,
Right.
what's the quality of what's going to happen to me here?
Right.
I think a lot of people have seen these pictures of actors where it didn't go well, or the Catwoman on
Yes.
People magazine.
Right.
And they're afraid of something like that happening.
And as a physician, do you find that there are some people that, like the Catwoman, that I think became almost addicted to the procedures that were happening, right?
Very
And-
much so.
Right,
That's
so
a
it's-
very small minority
Is it?
that ask us for a result that's not aesthetically
Realistic, yeah, right.
pleasing, not realistic. And it is our job to educate those patients or to tell them that we're not going to operate on them.
Right. And that's why it's so important that, you all been here for 25, 30 years in South Orange County, that they go see someone. And like you just said, this isn't like you can just change it back easily. There's a lot of work to be done if it doesn't go their way and they've chosen the wrong procedure or especially the wrong doctor to help them during this
Absolutely.
time.
I try to keep those patients that you talked about in the practice and do conservative things with them because they feel best when they are doing something. And it's better to do really conservative things rather than have them go out and hunt for someone
Right.
who maybe won't have their best interests at heart.
Of course.
So keeping those patients in the practice can be helpful, and you can still give them some very pleasing results and satisfaction without
Right.
having bad things happen to them.
Exactly.
Dr. Ekstrom trained in psychiatry before she went in plastic surgery.
Exactly, yeah.
And she is very, very good at dealing with the patients who need more mental help than physical.
Right. And a lot of it is mental, right? It's an emotional change
absolutely.
in You know, everybody says, like Clint Eastwood, I believe, says, don't let the old man in. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you know, because you don't see yourself, so emotionally, physically, you kind of feel like you're still in your 20s and 30s, but physically, your body is changing, and it's something we have to, you know, adapt to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's hard to say, oh, my goodness, I'm getting older, or I'm
Right.
getting old.
Yeah.
No one wants to
All
really
my
hear
music is on K-Earth now, so oh my gosh, I'm getting older. What kind of procedures do you mostly see, especially here in South Orange County?
Well, this time of year is a great time to do facial rejuvenation, to do the skin resurfacing procedures like peels and lasers,
Right.
because the days are shorter, there's less sun exposure. You don't want to do those procedures during the summer months when the sun is intense.
Right.
So we see a lot of that. And as Dr. Ekstrom mentioned, we see a lot of body contouring procedures at this time of year too, because people are reassessing, making New Year's resolutions, and they want to get rid of their extra flab or
Right.
droopy breasts or whatever.
Has these techniques changed dramatically in the last, well, you've been in the business for 50 years, you've seen a lot of changes.
Well,
But
she's only been in it for 2 or 3 more years less.
yeah, wow. So you all have seen such a change. I mean, you really
Yes.
saw it from the infancy until now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the industry has changed dramatically since you started.
When I started plastic surgery, liposuction didn't exist.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
an example
Yeah. Yes, sir.
of a very major procedure where you can do a lot of things through tiny, tiny little holes.
Right.
You can't do everything through those incisions. If you have a lot of loose skin, you have to make cuts. But we've seen a lot of changes, both in surgical techniques, in anesthesia techniques. I think things are a lot safer today.
Yeah.
When we started breast reductions, they were always done in a hospital. They used to transfuse patients frequently because they didn't use cautery machines to do the dissections and so forth. So it's changed dramatically.
Yeah. And I assume the recovery has changed dramatically because
Very much so.
before you had weeks and weeks of bruising or whatever it might have been. So recovery is important as well.
Lots of innovations. I think all of our patients are looking for a faster, easier recovery, and there's been lots of innovations to make that happen. Pain control options, things to help with bruising, great anesthesia so that people don't feel groggy or run down or have a couple days of not feeling well. So many, many innovations on every front, and those continue. So we're really lucky to be in such an innovative field.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're lucky to have you today. We appreciate you coming on the program today and talking to us a little bit about this, you know, rejuvenation for all of us in 2026. Be sure and to visit their website at ocps.com or give them a call there at 949-888-9700. As Dr. Bunkus just mentioned, they're located real close to us in beautiful Corona del Mar. So go over there and have yourself a nice lunch and have an evaluation and rejuvenate yourself for 2026. Thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you and Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
Happy New Year to you. And we're going to be back with more of our program. We'll be talking to Dr. Beth Perrick and their Thrive Project right after this.
At Petwell Clinic, your local fast relief pet care clinic, there's no waiting days for an appointment. Just walk in when your pet needs care. From the moment you arrive, you'll feel our commitment to openness and service excellence. You remain by your pet's side throughout their visit, and all charges are clearly explained, so there are no surprises at checkout. Serving Laguna Woods Village, we are committed to kind and accessible pet care. Petwell Clinic, your most convenient option for quality pet care.
So Christy, how'd the job turn out?
Job turned out fantastic. We love our new patio. It gives us lots of extra room for entertainment. It was quick and easy, and we just really love it.
Hey Brenda, how's the Patio Panel Pro?
It's been going really well. There are hundreds of older covers in Laguna Woods that need a little work on them. And the only thing between a good looking cover and a bad one is new skylight panels.
Remember, if it isn't McEachern, it's crap. Give us a call. We'll do a nice job for you.
Attention all club organizers, party planners, and those who simply love to gather and celebrate life's special moments. Are you tired of the hassle of cooking for your events? Looking for a convenient and delicious solution? Introducing our easy and convenient catering trays, perfect for groups of any size from 35 to 90. Need a larger space to host your event? Look no further than our restaurant's banquet room, the perfect venue for your next gathering. Call us today to place your catering order or reserve our banquet room for your next event. Create memories and traditions with Polly's Pies.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
You know, Maxine, I'm worried about Jennifer.
Why?
Well, it seems like ever since she moved here, she's just been stuck.
Stuck?
I mean, I think all she does is sit in her house and watch TV.
What if you offer to go with her to something?
It doesn't work. We like different things.
Well, how about if you find out what her favorite activities are and offer to go with her to one of those activities?
I'll give it a try.
Well, joining me now is my good friend, Dr. Beth Perrick. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you,
Yeah.
and so happy to talk about Thrive with you
Exactly.
because that's our baby,
It
Thrive,
is.
you and I. Yes.
You know, we started that in 2008, right?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's gone fast.
Amazing, 2008. Yeah, almost 20 years, right?
Tell the people at home, you know, really what is the Thrive Project and what have we been doing for nearly 20 years now?
So many things. We'll kind of do an overview, you and I, back and forth on this. So it started, and there's a long story of how it started from a book called Humans of New York and making people feel happy and joyful where they live. And that idea was brought to GRF Media and Communications Committee, and from there, Thrive grew, and the goal of Thrive remains the same, to bring joy and love and happiness to people in the community so that they can have the experiences and the events, but besides that, they can have the knowledge of, wait, I could do this, I can do this, I can do this here, and it's a good time of our life and a beautiful place to be.
Yeah, and especially friendships too, because you know, in some of these events we've had people that barely got out of the house. Now they look forward to seeing everyone.
Exactly.
And now they have friends that now live in the community with them. They brought a bond together just from that, you know, one event.
Yes, yes, and that's the whole idea, isn't it? But how we have morphed through the years is really different. We started out with lots of videos in the community and interviews with a guy named Scott Marvel.
Yeah.
And he really was integral to it. And then the video club became so integral and still is integral with us, with Tom Nash contributed so much, so many, what do we call them?
PSAs.
PSAs, the advertisements for Thrive,
Right. Yeah, and then we were able to bring Saddleback Memorial with our events as well, and they've been a really good partner for us.
Paul, we need them so much because we have no money. Thrive, we don't do money, we don't collect money, we don't have money. We just find ways to communicate and share love. So they bring funding and they bring creative ideas to members. From Memorial Care are members of our Thrive team. Right. So great ideas. So 4 times a year. And I just wanted to say that I know that we're planning it. I'm not sure the date. Maybe March we'll have
the next event.
Yeah. The next event is really February, and that's Mike Kravich, and he's coming to talk about planning for the future and love. February, Valentine's Day, love. But then Anatomy of a Scam is a presentation that we had last year, sometime in the fall, maybe October, I don't remember when it was, but it was so well received. And so we asked her, she was from the Department of Aging. What is that?
And she had some FBI experience too.
Yes, tremendous experience. And so she said yes, she would come back. We, you know, we just have to give her a call and do the same presentation, but it's not exactly the same because scammers are continually coming up with new ideas that we need to tell people about.
Right. Well, that's going to be a very important event come springtime for us.
Yeah.
And then one of the things we really want to push for 2026 is Who Believed in You? That's another little project that we're just starting to put together. And tell us a bit about the background of that.
Okay, so Who Believed in You? I saw a TV interview of a woman who had written a book about who believed in you, and she was talking about how integral that is to every one of us in our lives. And it could be who believed in you when you were a teenager, when you were first starting your career. It could be who believed in you when you were,
struggling.
Yes, struggling in your career, or even when you were a retired person and came to Laguna Woods and someone said, you should try this, you can do it. And that person believed in you and can do it. And when, I don't know, I know that you do remember this, but when I brought that idea to our Thrive team, and we went around the table and each one told a story about someone who believed in us, we found it, what's the right word? Enchanting. Beautiful. There were tears around that table. And laughs. And so we want to bring that concept. I don't know, we'll have to flesh it out a little bit of how it's going to go, but
And what we're really looking for is people to email us. You can email us at thriveinthevillage@gmail.com. And if you have a story or an interest of either the Thrive project, or if you especially have somebody that you really want to, talk about and recognize of someone who believed in you and got you through, it doesn't necessarily have to be a difficult situation, because it can always be something that, that person really helped me to get my master's degree, and that's why it was important to me. So it doesn't have to be, we did have a tearjerker that afternoon, but
it doesn't have to be, but we had a lot of laughs at the same time.
Absolutely.
It kind of goes that way because there's depth if the person believed in you.
Yeah, and then you get to learn a little bit about that person too, because it's like, wow, how did that happen and how did you get through that? And it's very interesting. Well, that's wonderful. Like so the Thrive Committee or Thrive Task Force actually meets about every month, and we start to put projects together. So we encourage residents to look for the message board and other advertising and publicity that we put out there. And be sure and email us at thriveinthevillage@gmail.com. And if you even want to help volunteer and help us out at some of our events.
We would love to have you join us. And the other piece, don't forget, is the multi-generational. If you live here and came here because your parents or your aunt and uncle or whatever, multi-generational in a family have lived here, just contact us, thriveinthevillage@gmail.com.
Want to hear your story, right? And especially we just turned 60, what are we, 61, 62 years old now? And there is a lot of people that are moving in, and we're experiencing that as we meet residents here. It's like, oh wow, why'd you move here? Oh, my mom used to live here. My grandmother used to live here. We're at to that point.
We are,
so
that's true.
Be sure and send us your contact information and tell us more about your story, and you can email us at thriveinthevillage@gmail.com. Dr. Beth Perrick, thanks so much for joining us today on the program. Great to see you again.
Paul, thank you so much for all that you do for Village TV and Thrive and the whole village. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome. Glad to do it. Hey, we're going to be back with more of our program. We're going to wrap it up with telling you about tomorrow's movie and a little bit about the weather right after this.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
At Adapt to It, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to It has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to It sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological movement disorder affecting an estimated 1 million Americans, including many under age 40. It has no cure. Parkinson's is not limited to how a person moves. It can also cause symptoms like depression, fatigue, and impaired speech. Today, there is a new diagnosis every 9 minutes, though Parkinson's can be present for years before being diagnosed. The American Parkinson Disease Association is the largest grassroots network in the United States, working to help ease the burden and find the cure. For more than 50 years, APDA has funded pioneering research and provided critical support to those affected by Parkinson's. Visit apdaoptimism.org today to find out how you can help millions live with dignity and optimism. Your action today will help APDA put an end to Parkinson's disease.
Well, be sure and tune in tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We'll be showing you our Friday matinee, and this is going to be Moonstruck. And this is a 1987 American romantic comedy, and that's starring Cher as the widowed Italian-American woman who falls in love with her fiancé's hot-tempered, estranged younger brother, and that's played by Nicolas Cage, a very popular movie that was out back in the late 1980s and then early 1990s. And don't miss that tomorrow. That's going to be at 2 o'clock with subtitles, and then at 6 o'clock without subtitles, and that does star Cher and Nicolas Cage. And our weather is going to be beautiful for the next couple of days, a little cloudy, a little cooler, but that's okay. We can see temperatures in the 70s here for the next couple of days with overnights in the mid-50s. And then Saturday, Sunday, and even a bit of Monday, we're still going to have that cloud cover, especially in the morning, and then nice temperatures in the high 60s. And then as we approach Monday, it's going to cool off just a little bit, but wonderful weather here in Southern California. Well, I thank you so much for joining me the last couple of days and filling in for Bree Cox Kennedy. I appreciate that. And we'll be having Michael Taylor back tomorrow and Saturday, so we look forward to seeing him. Be sure and join us tomorrow. We're going to have a Sports Corner with Cole Young and also Legacy Arrangements. Have a great day right here in Laguna Woods Village, and from everyone at Village Television, thanks for watching.